Hi, Manna family. In the age of monarchs, the period between reigns or regimes was often called an interregnum. Literally, interregnum means interval, interim, or for the moment. It was the gap between reigns, when the old king had died, before the next king was crowned king. It was typically a period of great uncertainty and great anxiety because no one knew what the new regime or the new king was going to do. Today, we're between presidents, and our interregnum is far more than just political uncertainty. It seems that much from our familiar past is gone, and there's a great deal of anxiety about what is coming in the future because it's uncertain and coming very, very quickly. This uncertainty is creating worry. The Spanish term for worry or distress is Zozobra, Z-O-Z-O-B-R-A. I know you've probably not heard of that word before, but it's a fascinating word. The word Zozobra is the picture of a ship that is wobbling from side to side on the high seas, about to keel over. It's about ready to capsize. A person who experiences Zozobra is wobbling from side to side from different perspectives. They don't have a clear lens on the realities of life, and they're struggling between perspectives and are struggling to stay upright and to stay on course. This certainly seems to describe our culture today. Our world has long ago rejected the biblical values that provided reliable guidance in the past, and today we are morally and intellectually confused and lost. What we need is a fixed point of reference to navigate life accurately. On the open ocean, there are no fixed landmarks, so sailors use fixed sky marks instead to help them navigate. For example, Polaris, the North Star, never moves. So for thousands of years, mariners use it to calculate their location and their direction and their speed. What we need is an accurate map of how the world works, so we can navigate life correctly. Fortunately, we have one. The God who created the world knows how it works, and he wrote the navigation guide for our benefit. The map for navigating a temporal world is the eternal Word of God. Jesus said in Matthew 24:35, "Heaven and earth will pass away, but my words will never pass away." Our world is constantly changing, but the God who created the world never changes, and neither does his instruction manual for how to live life on his earth. The Christian views life from God's perspective, and that is completely opposite how the culture views the world. Paul writes in 2 Corinthians 4:18, "We," meaning Christians, "we look at the things, not at the things which are seen. We look at not at the things which are seen, but we look at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal." The Bible tells us that the physical things that we see with our eyes, the things that we touch and we handle, the things that seem solid, are really temporary, and they're passing away. The spiritual realities, the things that are invisible to our physical senses, are in fact eternal and will never change. These eternal realities are absolutely reliable guideposts as we journey through life. It's kind of like a GPS in the car that you have when you travel. Years ago, before streaming updates on your phone, Maren and I purchased a navigation system that had to be manually updated. You literally had to subscribe to a software service, and they would update your software. And of course, we didn't use this GPS system that often, so we didn't update the software. I remember once we were driving on a freeway near Santa Cruz, and the map guide told us to make a left turn across a concrete median into 4 lanes of oncoming traffic. Clearly, the roadways had changed, but our GPS map was out of date. See, we all carry a mental map of how we think the world works, and we make decisions based on that map. And our map is usually based on our past experience and the information sources that we accept as true. Our problem comes when how we think the world should work is not how the world really works. What we need to do is update our spiritual navigation system every day by calibrating it with God's eternally truthful word. We calibrate our lives with God's word when we discover what the Bible says and then do it. It's not just enough to know God's directions. You actually have to follow them if you don't want to get lost. When we fail to trust and obey God's word, we experience a Zozobra, a wobbling between perspectives. The Bible calls Zozobra double-mindedness. James 1 tells us that a double-minded person wobbles between trusting God and not trusting God, and they don't believe that God's word is absolutely reliable or accurate. So they vacillate between believing God's perspective, God's authority, God's word, and the culture, the world's word, and as a result, they are unstable. They're confused. They're disoriented. However, if you believe by faith, based on facts, what God says in the Bible, and then do it, He will get you safely into port, no matter how severe the storm. For 2021, bon voyage. Remember, God designed us to do life together.